the cranberry juice. That's a good band, you know, the Cranberries. Irish, yeah, right. So the writer, the painter, or the mechanic, or the guitar player, when the doctor's like, you got carpal tunnel syndromes. Oh shit. The barre chord, I guess I could borrow it. A barre chord, B-A-R-R-E, and then a power chord, a 3-note. What's the most famous power chord progression? Well, that's arguably Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit. But you know, a lot of songs use power chords that are famous. That's probably the most famous one, I think. I want to say, I'm not, unless there's some Boston or some shit like that. More than a feeling. Yeah, in many cases, like the artists in the 70s, right? They had like the genius guy, like the dude in Boston. What's his name? Schultz or something like that. So the genius guy that like writes all the music, and then like Brad Delp, he's just the guy with the singing pipes. When like Ozzy Osbourne couldn't probably write a tune to save his life, but it's Tony Iommi and the rest of the band that really, I think, writes the music of it. He's just a singer, just sings the songs, yeah. Makes the story come alive. And same thing with Journey. It's Steve Perry. He's the pipes. He's the voice of the band, and then the other guys that make the music. Pretty much. Let's see how fast I could actually concentrate on doing that. Blue, 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 blue. Yeah, I like that. Blue, 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 blue. I had to break the cycle, like Stained. It's been a while. Yeah, that was a big hit back in the day. It's been a while since I've heard a song. That was, yeah. Probably a drop D tuning on that one. Yeah, it's a depressing song, so probably it doesn't sound bright. Stained, but with an apostrophe D. Yeah, a one-hit wonder guy. It was a pretty good one-hit wonder though. Is it better to sing about like Iron Man, like Black Sabbath, and then, and have your songs immortalized in comic book movies? Like Superman, Three Doors Down. So every time they make a Superman movie, if that song gets played, those guys get the royalty checks. So it's like they have a vested interest that Superman stays popular, and that that DC and Warner Brothers keep on making Superman movies, because then the paychecks will reduce for their kids and I suppose their heirs. Or they could always sell to like a pharmaceutical company and get a paycheck that way. It could go like, if I was alive and well, would you still call me Pooper Man? Do like a constipation commercial or something. Yeah, that would kill me. That would kill me. One day I'm like real old and it's like, if I was alive and well, you still call me Pooper Man. I'd be like, oh fuck, they actually did it. No, I would say, oh my god, I'm in a parallel dimension of limitless hell. Like, oh, Ozempic. Yeah, the Doors with Oliver Stone, they predicted it. When it was like the Doors song. They had the scene where Val Kilmer and Kyle MacLachlan as Raymond Zarek. The commercial comes on. It's like, come on, baby, light my fire. The commercialization of their music, selling out to sell products and pharmaceuticals and all kinds of shit. He's like, you sold the song? Well, we had to make some extra money, man. But You forgot about the soul, the spirit, the essence. And then he sees the commercial, and then Jim Morrison, he takes the TV and he's like, fuck you, and he like slams it on the ground. And yeah, it was dramatized in the film, but do I believe that music is sacred? Do I believe that anything is sacred and the world is just that it's The Man Who Sold the World by David Bowie? That everything and anything can be bought and sold, and anyone. Yeah. Is that true? I'd like to believe that that's not true, but the truth may be darker than I want to realize, of course. Does everybody have a price? Does everything have a price? Well, like the old Frank Zappa song, you know, I don't mind. The devil says, I don't mind when the checks come through. So the Scottish band Pilot, they don't care. You know, they're on their last legs. Probably when they get like 60 or 70, 80, they're like, oh man, I'm going to die. And they're like, man, I want to leave something nice for my kids or grandkids. So they're like, yeah, I'll sell out to this pharmaceutical company and make this bullshit. Ozempic. So they don't give a fuck. Man. Because at the end of the day, they get a really nice boat. Yeah. They could sell those Scottish locks and look at their nice mansion, and who gives a fuck? They're having a great time, right? They don't care about the integrity of their music or anything like that at that point in their lives. Like George Lucas, he's like, Disney? Oh, $4.6 billion? All right. Star Wars, what was that? Something I worked on for my life for 15 fucking years of my life or whatever, 30 years of my life. No big deal. I just was struggling for like 20 years trying to make this vision of mine work. And yeah, 4.6 billion? Hook it up. Well, that would fund 1,000 generations of Jedi. That's assuming that the US dollar survives or that human civilization survives. But, you know, in the meantime, the $4.6 billion is very useful. While the US currency and that the United States of America remains the world's foremost and premier superpower for now. So, I guess the only thing that could endanger it is like forever wars. And the $37 trillion national debt could sink the dollar and sink the U.S. economy into a deep, dank, dark depression if it's not handled now, soon. I suppose it's better to look at an instrument as not a mechanical type, rigid thing. I think it's better to look at it like a painter looks at the canvas. I think that's a better way to conceptualize playing a musical instrument. Just a formless amoeba of sounds, and then you could structure them if you wanted to make a song or something. But it's pretty much a type of jazz. A sonic painting, if you will. Yeah, maybe that's the best way to conceptualize it. Instead of in some rigid structure. It doesn't mean there are no rules in music. It just means creatively there shouldn't be. So except maybe the natural obstacles that one may face as a mortal being.